I need to find a way to jazz up my chicken thighs. So please enlighten me.
Well, so this is chicken thighs maximum flavor style, and just using the word harissa at the table, it's a conversation piece all on its own. So we start off with chicken thighs here. I like to use free range organic chicken thighs, and by the way, they're also an inexpensive cut of meat, so or cut of chicken rather. So it makes it an affordable family dinner.
And it's juicier usually than the breast, right?
Correct, and they're actually juicier, more flavorful. So we add the harissa paste right to our chicken thighs. I use about half a cup's worth. Out the the heat and the savory, you add the honey, and it adds also to caramelization of the skin. So we get a pot with a little bit of canola oil, get it nice and hot, okay? And I use about a 1/4 inch of, I cover the bottom of the pot with a 1/4 inch of canola. Now it's important to use canola oil because if you use, for example, olive oil or something like that, the smoking point will burn, so you want to use something with a very high smoking point.
What about grapeseed oil? Does that burn too?
No, that has a low smoking point.
Okay, good to know.
Okay, so go in there.
So it's just harissa and honey.
Cover them, and then they're going to work for about 12 minutes, okay? In the meantime, we are going to make our blueberry pico de gallo, okay? So we add white onion, blueberry, okay? I like to smash lime. It gets the most juice out of it.
Okay, remember that, Danny. Smash your limes before you cut them.
Yes.
I'm just thinking, like, what are good jobs for the children? And they would love to smash limes.
See, that's
And me.
That's perfect. So when I say blueberry pico, standard pico de gallo is made with fresh tomatoes, onions, jalapeno, cilantro. And instead of using tomatoes, we're going to be using blueberries. And they act as the tomato would in a standard pico de gallo. You have that skin, like the tomato skin. You have the tartness and that meaty flesh, just like tomato, blueberry, same thing. So it's just a creative way to alternate ingredients. Again, another conversation piece at the table. So now I'm gonna chop up some fresh cilantro and add it here to our blueberries, white onions.
Do you grow?
And add it here to our blueberries, white onions.
Do you grow your own herbs, Adrienne? I'm curious.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. And cilantro's, there's my jalapeno. About a teaspoon of jalapeno. If you like it spicy, you leave the seeds and you leave the veins from the inside of the jalapeno. Now, if you don't like it spicy and you just want the flavor of the pepper, you take out the inside, and there you have a non-spicy pico de gallo. Okay. So now I'm going to mix this up. Actually, I'm going to grab some salt. Excuse me while I grab some salt.
Do it. Do it.
Cindy,
I'm loving Adrienne's kitchen, by the way. That's a real chef's kitchen.
That's always the most delicious part about these food segments in 2020, is just seeing how cool their kitchens are.
So I just added about a 1/4 teaspoon of some kosher salt. And so, by the way, this blueberry pico is something that you can make a couple days ahead and store, and it has other purposes as well. So let's say you just want to have this with chips. You want to serve it on top of fresh fish, anything like that. You can make it in bulk and save it for later.
That sounds amazing. Having that on top of fish. Oh, yeah.
All right, so here we have our chicken thighs nice and caramelized. We have our blueberry pico de gallo right on top. And we serve it with a little bit of a lime wedge. And there you have chicken thighs, maximum flavor style.
That's for sure maximum flavor style. I'm going to get some harissa and go crazy on my chicken thighs.